A very rare ace. Hey everyone, Templar74 here with another Yu-Gi-Oh video, and today's Yu-Gi-Oh video is going to be my review of the latest episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's episode 12, The Forbidden Ace. And I gotta be honest with you guys, this episode was a great episode, but now I officially hate Roa's character here. But in a way, it kind of propelled the episode and made it even better, in my opinion. And this is also the first time a Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's episode has not ended with a dual conclusion. That's right, everybody. We got a cliffhanger in this episode, the first one of the series. And overall, I'm really okay with it. But we'll talk about all of that soon enough. So at risk of further rambling, let's move on to the actual episode. So the episode begins with the duel between Roa and Yuga about ready to get underway. However, Roman is basically trying to talk Yuga out of it, but it's no use. Yuga's bound, set, determined that he is going to go forward in this duel against Roa here. Roa initially he likes to show off. I mean, he kind of comes across as an arrogant snob here with all of his parlor tricks here to make him seem great. And he has also basically said that when he wins and he takes control of Rush Duels, he's going to rename them after himself. The height of arrogance. I mean, let's be honest, that's the height of arrogance here. If that's not evidence of an overinflated ego, I don't know what is. And his strategy just kind of comes across as such, too. It's kind of a reflection of his character here. He manages to set all 5 of his cards, and he basically is kind of playing this toying game with Yuga, if that makes any sense. Basically, he's just like, the king does not strike first. And basically, he's talking himself up big. He talks a big game. But ultimately, there's very little that he does to start out with here, and I guess that's just his duel style. But Yuga, on the other hand, is not deterred. He plays a new ace monster called Brave of Dawn Lightacross, and he uses this monster's effect to bring out 2 level 5 monsters in his first turn. So he's got 2 level 5 monsters and a level 7 monster, not his aces, but these are still powerful monsters nonetheless. And Roa continues to toy with Yuga, basically saying if you're not going to bring out your ace, it's not impressive. While everybody else is impressed at this feat, he's like, if you're not going to use your ace, it's not worth it. However, Yuga here is undeterred, and he's going to move forward in this duel his own way, even if he doesn't have his ace here at the start. And even Rook is like, that's Yuga, that's rush dueling. But the mind games don't stop there. Roa continually talks about Yuga's ace monster, Seven's Road, and ultimately he basically makes a bold assertion, basically saying that Seven Roads is an illegal card and that you got it from somebody. And he points to Hologram Man, basically saying that this is a illegal card that only you can use, so therefore all of your dueling is invalid. And everybody is basically taken aback by this, even Mimi, and she even steps in as her persona as Goha executive here, basically trying to stop this duel because she wants to believe that Seven's Road is not an illegal card and Roa doesn't know what he's talking about here, but she also realizes that she needs to enforce the rules here. However, that's not really going to change. Basically, Roa taunts Yuga and says, if it's not an illegal card, find me another duelist that has it. And so Yuga's friends, they ultimately set out, they scour far and wide to find somebody that has Seven's Road other than Yuga, and unfortunately they come up short. Everybody has tried to figure out somebody that has this card, but apparently it's a very rare card, and apparently only Yuga has it here, which immediately draws more credence to the fact that Yuga, the creator of Rush Dueling, is using an illegal card. He's cheating, and basically they're trying to convince everybody that Yuga's not a cheater. Somebody that doesn't respect the rules wouldn't go out to make his own rules. So it's kind of a character smear on Yuga's part here. Yuga's getting his character smeared here, and it's not pleasant. I mean, this is like dirty politics here. Yuga's getting his name dragged through the mud, and he doesn't deserve it at Roa's expense here, and Roa's going to reap all the benefits here by winning this duel, by knocking Yuga down, basically asserting that he can't use Seven's Road, and without Seven's Road, he can't win. And that, like I said, this is where the episode ends off on a cliffhanger with that. So yeah, that was basically the episode. Like I said, this episode was a great episode. I really hate Roa's character. He comes a bit arrogant, a show-off. He kind of reminds me a little bit of, I guess the closest thing I could have as a companion example would be Noah Kaiba from Duel Monsters here, where he's kind of the arrogant, snobby kid who, if he can't have it his way, he's basically going to bend the rules until he can get what he wants. That's kind of my closest comparison that I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, Roa, really not a fan of his character here, although it is adding to the episode, I will give it that. Overall, though, I give this episode, even though it's ending on a cliffhanger, I give this episode a 9 out of 10. It was a great episode. I don't like the fact that it ended off in a cliffhanger. In fact, I kind of think that defeats the purpose of Rush Dueling, although every once in a while it's okay, I guess. But yeah, with that being said, everybody, those were my thoughts on this week's episode, and as always, in the comment section down below, let me know what your guys' thoughts were. What did you like about the episode? Did you think it was a great episode? Did you think it was just there? What are your thoughts? Just let me know in the comment section down below, because as always, I enjoy hearing from you. Alright everyone, as always, Templar74 signing off. Have a great day everybody, and I'll talk to you all next time. Goodbye everybody.